Welcome to Wishtery Tech. Let's buy some dumb stuff on Wish.
This video is sponsored by Visible.
All right, well, Wish knows me because the very first item I see are Pokemon cards. Now, if you remember the last episode of Wishtery Tech, I got a fake booster box of XY Evolutions cards. So, when you've been burned once, go back.
We know how this is gonna turn out.
Wait, is this a $10 bill they're selling for $18? So it's a $10 bill inside a puzzle, and if you can get it out, you win. Am I gonna spend $18 plus $9 shipping to buy a $10 bill?
Yeah.
That checks out. What is this? Burning Fat sticker. It's a sticker. These are two different people. Oh, we didn't do Blitz Buy. We haven't done Blitz Buy in a while. Let's do Blitz Buy.
Back to the tradition.
Yeah.
That never works for us.
It never works. I never get anything good out of this. This is a box of chocolates.
That might actually be pretty useful.
It's 5.6 pounds of candy, Ken. I'm not eating 5.6 pounds of candy. I gotta watch my figure. I gotta watch my clothes.
What are you talking about? You were literally the most fit person in the office.
Oh, actually, wait, I found one thing. Do you wanna try a dubiously correct pair of Beats headphones for $27? What could go wrong?
A lot.
All right, let's look up the brands. What do you think the top brands are? Samsung. That sounds like a brand I've heard of. What stuff can we get from Samsung? Wow, Samsung Galaxy Buds for $18.
Oh, we gotta get that.
Literally, you go on the Samsung authentic brand product. It has a little green check mark. That means it's gotta be real. You want an $86 Chrome OS desktop? It's got USB 3 up front, USB 3 on the back, DisplayPort, HDMI, Ethernet. This is a clear win.
It's literally everything you could ever want.
Sign me up. All right, let's check categories. Let's do the electronics category.
Okay.
iPhone 4S, fully unlocked, $42.
That actually doesn't seem that bad.
I don't think we have an iPhone 4S in the office.
Yeah?
We can see what we can do with the 42. It's fine. Excuse me? Relieve legs and feet pain. Oh, hell no. Electric foot stimulator massager.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I hate electricity. I hate being shocked by things.
Get it.
Huh? Dead or Alive PS4, $121 with $27 shipping?
I think that might have been the one that they banned.
Oh, do you remember the Sony Bloggy Touch?
Oh!
Yo, this is old school. Yeah.
Sony?
This would be a great way to see 10 years later how far we've come.
Yeah.
Okay, this is just fake. Look at the bezels on this tablet. Look how thin. There's like no bezel on this thing.
Man, Samsung could make that an actual reality and I still wouldn't want it.
Do you want a scooter from Wish?
Yes. Is it covered by insurance?
Absolutely not.
Oh.
All right, let's see here. There's a Razor scooter for $180. Electric powered. $180? Free 2-day delivery. Free 2-day delivery.
What? From Wish?
Oh, what the shit is this?
Huh?
It's a dock for your dock where you put on your JoyCons.
That's actually kind of cool.
So that, my friends, is a look at what we're ordering today for Wishtery Tech. Join me in 1 to 2 months when all of this arrives and we see what nonsense we've purchased. This episode of Wishtery Tech is sponsored by Visible. Visible offers wireless service for as low as $25 a month for unlimited data powered by Verizon. That also includes their 5G network. Visible also has a nice feature where they do support eSIM. So for example, if you're new to Visible and you have yourself an eligible iPhone, when you bring your own device, you can sign up and activate your phone with Visible within 15 minutes or less online just inside their app, and you don't have to wait for the SIM card to be delivered. Although of course you can still have them ship you a SIM card as well. Now of course, by using eSIM, you can take Visible for a test drive as well. So one of the nice things here is that while yes, you can move your number over immediately, or if you just want to see how Visible works for you, you can download that eSIM, get everything set up in the app, and you'll be up and running in no time. So if that sounds cool to you, definitely be sure to check out Visible at the link in the description, and huge shout out to Visible for sponsoring this portion of Wishtery Tech. Welcome back to Wishtery Tech. Let's take a look at what we've gotten now after many months of waiting. I forgot to get a knife, didn't I? That's just great. I am super prepared for this episode. So in traditional Wishtery Tech fashion, it has been long enough since we purchased these items from the fine retailer known as Wish.com that I have exactly zero memory of what we've actually purchased. Oh look, a Chromebook. Cool, I remember that now.
It's not a Chromebook.
How much did this Chrome top, what do they call these things? Chrome
box.
Chrome box. How much did this Chrome box cost?
Total of $87.
Okay,
$87 for a Chromebook without a screen is not particularly crazy. So I remember I took a look at an Asus one of these years ago, like 5-6 years ago.
Oh, I turned it on by accident. But...
That's fine. Oh, things are happening. Things are happening. Cool, I'm signed in. Oh, we're launching Google Assistant. Google Assistant. All right, connect to your phone. Nah, I'm good. Whoa, wow, look at that. I will say that actually was incredibly fast. Like the entire setup process for this Chromebox took no more than 47 seconds. Oh, this is the final software and security update for this Chromebox. To get future updates, upgrade to a newer model. Oh, well that's unfortunate. I guess we're not getting Chrome updates anymore.
So this is from 2014.
Oh, no wonder it doesn't get updates anymore.
Would you say that that was planned obsolescence?
How dare you force me to give a shout out to our recent episode of This Is, where we go all over the conspiracy tech in your life, which by the time we eventually finish this video will have probably been up for weeks. But I'm sure you're happy to go and check out this clip that we have very helpfully provided of a hilarious This Is highlight. I'm actually gonna say though, like, look how snappy this feels, right? Like, so.
It looks great. But I also, Chrome OS, it's also run on mobile hardware too, so I mean, I'm not surprised that it's snappy.
YouTube's a little bit slow. Oh, look at that, an Austin Evans video. Wow, I'd love to watch this. This seems like something really entertaining to watch.
Welcome to the eBay versus Etsy gaming PC.
Okay, let's go 1080p. Actually, let's go 4K. Let's see what happens.
Welcome to the eBay versus
Woo, doesn't like 4K. Okay, we're not gonna play that 4K. 1080p, 1080p, there we go. This should be reasonable. There we go, look at that. Perfectly reasonable 1080p YouTube performance. Look, am I gonna say that we got the best deal in the world by spending $80 on a Chromebook that we could have actually gotten in for $40 on eBay? No, I'm not. But, is it still kind of usable in 2021? Well, yes. Yes, it is. Woo! Is this just a block of foam? Oh, there's something in here. I legit thought you were just throwing packing material at me. All right. Oh, this is the iPhone 4S. 4S. All right. I will say this. The iPhone 4S has a special place in my heart because this was my very first iPhone. In fact, my very first iPhone was a white 4S. I mean, think about the Galaxy S3 and the S4. Everything was so plastic and basic. And meanwhile, Apple had these beautiful sort of like chamfered edges, even though actually they were technically not chamfered at the time, but like the way that the whole phone was put together. And honestly, even though the size is really small, it was so ahead of its time, man. I mean, it should say something that the iPhone 12 basically just stole this design and brought it back.
It's almost like Apple's out of ideas.
I'm not shouting out This Is anymore, Matt. You're not getting a card. You're not getting a montage, a Wayback Machine going over more This Is content. We're not doing it. Hello and welcome.
That looks like good old iOS 11.
iOS, I don't even know. I need a code from someone.
Josh.
Almost guaranteed it's Josh.
Yeah.
Yep, there it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There it is.
783.
That's some Inception. You're gonna hear us saying.
Josh, you beautiful bastard, thank you. Here's how we used to take selfies back in ye olden days. See? You kids today, you have it too good. Your zoom and your front-facing cameras. This is a video sample of what video looked like all the way back in 2011 with the iPhone 4S. Now, is it missing things like autofocus? Yes. So if I move the camera around here, oh look, everything is blurry until I get right up on, oh, did your camera just die? Your camera just died. Perfect, because I have the iPhone 4S to shoot the rest of Mystery Tech on. What a unique bird's eye view of Mystery Tech. All right, this is the Bisari Gift Craft Money Puzzle. How much was this item from Wishtery Tech? How much did it cost me? Wait, get the unboxing. You gotta get the unboxing here.
$18.
$18, but it didn't come with my $5 bill, so I'm very upset. Come back to the setup. Come back over here. Okay. So the way we're supposed to do this is you lift it up, you knock harder, and then you move the things around and put money in it.
Okay, I'm gonna
Are you done with iPhone?
Yeah, I'm done with
Okay,
iPhone.
we'll move on from iPhone. So, up.
Cool. Great. That's great for the table.
Oh, it works! Look at that.
This feels like just one gigantic scam.
It's a puzzle, Ken. No one will ever figure it out unless you know the secret combination on how to get your money out. Okay, so we're gonna slide that in
You
here.
mean just hit it until it opens?
Yeah, I would say so far the secret is just bash it against the floor.
I've now successfully trapped my $10 bill. However, will I get it out?
It's like watching a monkey learning to use tools for the first time.
Wait,
You have the instructions.
wait. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You almost took me out, man! Oh, it's actually really lightweight. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, so this, if you've watched Wishtery Tech for a long time, and if you have, thank you very much, you'll know that there are a couple of things I don't like in this world. Chief among them, things that shock me. Not a fan of things that give me a little zappy zap when I'm not ready to be zinged, zipped, zopped, or bopped.
That looks an awful lot like the muscle massagers from This Is episode.
Here's the thing. Normally, Matt makes jokes like that, so I give a shout out to This Is. Because Matt doesn't like the idea that This Is a failing channel that is terrible, that everyone should unsubscribe from and never watch again. That's what happens when you push me too far, Matt. I tell people to unsubscribe from This Is. Unsubscribe from This Is. Here we go. I don't like this. I'm gonna stand on it. Okay, so not pain, but like uncontrolled, like my muscles are doing this. It's very strange. I guess this is a massager because it's massaging you from the inside out. Wait. It's actually calmed down now. Oh, no. All right, it took a break for a second and then gave me a full shot of the beans.
Full shot of the beam.
Full beans, man. You know, like when your legs falls asleep? I feel like I've got that, but all the way up, like my ball. Look, I'm feeling my balls right now. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, there it goes again. Oh, okay. The Sonygy Touch. So this is a camera that I very much wanted back in the day. And in fact, this is one of the very first products that I actually got a review sample of. So Sony sent this out so I could do a video on it back in 2010, 2011. Wait a minute, actually, I was about to open this. This is actually new stock, new old stock. I thought this was actually had been repackaged. This is actually the original seal on it. How much did we pay for this?
You paid $108.56.
Okay, so it's priced like new old stock. This is actually a brand new item we purchased from Wish. This has been sitting in the box for 10 years at least.
This is a relic.
It looks legit. There's nothing that really would make me think this is not a real. Oh yeah, that box looks real. If this is a fake, someone's put a lot of effort into making it look legit. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh dude, that's 100%
Oh my God.
brand new. Look
I
how
love
sleek
that.
this is. Look how
Yo.
sleek this is. So essentially you had a small 720p camera on the top, and you have a vertical screen on the back, even though it actually shot horizontal. So if you do it like this, you're actually shooting it in horizontal mode. We have a tripod slot on the bottom and pop-out USB port.
Oh, there you go.
Pretty cool, right? There were very few options to get some sort of easy and affordable video short of actually spending real money on a much bigger camcorder. I'm gonna plug this in, get it charging, and I really wanna see how this thing holds up, and please tell me that it's not dead after all these years. That would be so sad. Oh boy, it's a Nintendo Switch. Oh why, Mr. Bolito, do I have a Nintendo Switch? Oh yeah. Okay, so this is the 4-slot JoyCon Charger. The only reason I purchased this because it looks really dumb. Thank you for providing lots and lots of switches. Now, this is actually a real thing though, right? If you're playing, especially when you're using the Joy-Cons in like a multiplayer kind of experience, they actually drain relatively quickly. And especially when you want to have a bunch of people over or you're trying to play like Mario Kart or whatever, it actually is nice to have some place to charge your Joy-Cons when you're running on the dock, especially if you have quite a few. So I'm gonna slot this into my bottom USB port on the dock, and then it lines up reasonably well. And then I've actually got another pass-through USB port for some power. So I guess the way I would do this is I take off my Joy-Cons and I slot them in here, right? Ooh, that is very tight fit. It's a very tight fit.
That is actually oddly satisfying.
It is kind of cool, I will say. It definitely looks like it should be the way that you actually charge Joy-Cons.
We should plug it in and
I mean, it's gonna charge
see
and
if,
then
if a light is on, and if
Let's
it is,
see if
then
it's
cool.
a Wish product. We gotta test if it works.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Never take Wish at face value.
Okay, and then, yeah, look, there we go. So we are charging A, B, C, and D with our switch dock. I don't have anything else to say. I'm not used to getting an item from Wish and it working and being exactly as advertised. I'm not sure what to do now. Do I just stare at it? Do I make some loud noises and do something entertaining and beg people to subscribe more? I don't know what to do now. What do I do?
Just clap and move on.
Next item! Oh, look! Magic! It's almost as if there was no editing in the middle of those two. See, why are you here? You weren't in the last shot. Now it's weird that you're here. You broke my continuity. He's just creepily standing behind me now. All right, let's open up some Wish stuff. And in box number 1, we have, oh, the Buds Live. All right, so I actually really do like the real Samsung Galaxy Buds Live, the beans as the kids call them. These are almost definitely not the real thing. Matt, how much did I spend for these Galaxy Buds Live that I got from Wish.com?
$27.10.
For context, the real Buds cost $150, something like that. The box looks legit, right? I mean, we can take a closer look here. I mean, there's nothing that really is jumping out to me as super fake here. It's even got the little Samsung seal on it. I don't know, I mean, it seems relatively legit.
The Buds Live logo looks a little off.
Oh, you know what? You are right. The text on the Buds Live is a little bit different. It's not bad though. Okay, that actually looks legit. Like, actually very legit. This actually looks like the real case. It is the exact same size. It does look like it's maybe slightly dented or something. It's not completely smooth. I can feel a little bump here. I will say, I'm pretty sure these are not authentic, but I'm actually not 100% sure right now. If we open them up,
Wow.
so for context, I have my legitimate pair of Galaxy Beans here. Now I'm gonna take a close look and see.
Careful, you might mix those up.
Yeah. I will say though, the one thing that does feel a little different about the cases, even though they're pretty much identical,
The lid.
is the lid. Yeah, so like the actual real one has a little spring to it, right? This doesn't, right? There's just nothing holding it in. I can also test if they have wireless charging as well. So these are the real Buds, right? So I'll just turn it around here. You see, there's a little light on it right now. So I am charging it using the Z Flip. Okay, that gets a pass. Let's put this on, see what happens. Oh, look at that. No wireless charging.
Throw the other pair again on there.
So yeah, well, double check. Works? Yeah. So they do not have wireless charging. So these are real, these are actual fakes. Let's actually see. So let's go ahead and pair them with the Z Flip and see what happens, right? Oh, it shows up as Galaxy Buds Live. Uh-oh, I see Galaxy Buds Live. Hang on. Okay, so the wearable app immediately knows I am not connected to anything.
I mean, it makes sense. You can only fake it so far.
Nah. Ooh. At $20, I'm not happy with this sound, but I'm not disappointed, especially considering just how legit the rest of everything looks.
If you were going for straight hype and you just wanted people to think that you had these beans, I think that's really cool, but I don't expect it to sound good.
That is a trip. Okay, well, I'm impressed. Let's see what's in the next bag.
Hey guys, this is Editor Josh here. I'm just gonna stop this whole operation real quick because I'm gonna save you some time, and myself, because I don't want to edit this. Don't you guys remember these blue pair of Beats? Like, you see how Austin doesn't even remember any of this? No one on the crew remembers this? Well, I got our back, guys. We've already covered these exact same pair on an episode from less than a year ago. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and watch that video if you want to see the result. Anyways, Austin didn't mean to take over. Let's get back to it.
They might look cool if you think 2012 aesthetic was great. Don't crush my Z Flip. Stay away from my Z Flip. What is this?
You ordered it.
Oh, this is the Razor scooter. Okay, well, I'll say I haven't ridden on a Razor scooter since ever because I wasn't a cool kid. But this looks like a real one to me. Oh no, this is the whole thing. Wait, this is really small. Wait, is this meant for grown men?
You're not a grown man.
Good point. So to really put my Razor scooter to the test, I'm gonna be vlogging with my Sonygy Touch. So prepare yourself for some sweet 2012 YouTube action. Wait, this seems like a bad idea. Yeah, there we go. Woohoo! All right, now I'm gonna attempt to record. Okay, all right. Oh, this is a bad idea. I'm definitely gonna eat. There we go. Vlogging! Yeah! Whee! So, I'm not sure how the actual image quality on the Sonygy Touch is. This Razor scooter is very slow, especially if you've used any kind of modern Razor scooter. Then you realize it's not fast. How you doing?
Good.
How's the image quality on that very expensive new camera that is 10 years newer and 10 times the price?
Pretty good.
Bet you wish you were using the Sonygy Touch right now, huh?
No, I'm pretty good.
Can you take the Sonygy Touch while I ride my scooter? Thanks.
And of course, big shout out to Visible for sponsoring this video. If you want to pay as little as $25 a month for unlimited talk, text, and data, check out the link below and get started with Visible in literal minutes.